Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is Blue and we're back with another video. This is probably going to be the last guide video that I have. Obviously you have AoE. Basically this one's kind of interesting. So we're going to go over single target and there's going to be two completely different single target builds that I think there is one that is better than the other. I think it's more fun than the other. And it's very different, right? Now, I would say this is the Mythic Plus build. Yeah, you may change up a few things, just a tiny things to kind of like fit you better or fit what you think is better. But basically, it's going to be a Circle of Life bleed build where you're going to be running Haste Mastery, right? That is not the case with Single Target. What's really cool is Single Target does have its very two different distinct playstyles. What's very neat is both of them work really well with the 4-set. And that's what when I heard about the 4-set, I was like, oh, because I kind of had the idea, the builds that we're going to be playing, and I was like, oh man, that is really great because they work for both builds. So we're going to go over the first one. I'm really excited about the second one. I'm going to leave it till last. But yeah, two different builds. The first one, I want you to think, and when we think about the 4-set, basically it says, hey, if for each combo point spent finishing moves, increase your bleed damage by 10%. And increase the critical strike chance by 10% for shred, rake, swipe, thrash, critically strike. So we're gonna talk about the critically striking portion of the 10%. Now, what does that do? Well, when we gain more crit, we gain more efficiency through rotation. With this build, I want you to very much think of how can I cruise through my rotation as efficiently as possible. Let me go ahead and bring up. Sorry, I got a few builds up here. I want to just make sure pull the right build. So how can I cruise my rotation as efficiently as possible? Well, we're going to go Omen of Clarity, Predator, Pouncing Strikes. We want the energy. Now I'm going to go ahead and put one more combo point into Primal Claws. And you might be like, well, Blue, Shred. Shred's going to do so much damage. Yes, it does, but I'm more concerned about the efficiency, right? The efficiency of cruising through rotation. Buffing Shred's not going to help me do that, right? So a lot of the damage is around bite. So we want to do that. Okay. Now here's a very interesting one. We're going to go ahead and waste a talent and Rampant Ferocity just to get us further down the tree. And here's where we're going to go ahead and see Berserk, Heart of the Wild. This is the very efficient thing. With this build, you're going to go ahead and see a lot of... oh, and I have one extra point, right? Oh. There, okay, I can grab that. I think I put this in my Primal Claws last time, but it'd probably be better to increase the shreds, even though I stated otherwise. Okay, now in those single target builds, a lot of what you're going to go ahead and see is Feral Frenzy. This is very much going to be part of every single target build, and Convoke, right? No doubt about it, it's there. So there we go. You can go ahead and copy and paste this if you want. You can go ahead and change a few things around. Maybe it's a little bit better for you, more efficient. But basically, what I want you to think of with this build is moving through rotation quickly as possible. This is going to be a very much I don't like how that thing came. A very much heavy damage during Berserk windows, and then lull damage. It's going to be one of these things. Now, during your lull damage is basically you're just trying to speed through rotation as fast as possible so that you can get Berserk off cooldown, right? Because we got this Berserk thing. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and make sure we wear our Crit Mastery gear, because this is... Mastery is going to increase our bites. This is a bite build, and the crit's going to help us with the efficiency of a rotation. Okay, we're going to go ahead and Berserk here. Go ahead and Convoke, and then basically just cruising through rotation as quickly as we can. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to keep through the rotation. Do understand, though, that this is the big part of the damage, right? So we're at like 55k. It's going to fall off very, very soon, okay? So it's falling off right now. Okay, 40, we're dipping. This is a very much big and dip. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't want to make the video too long. Here's kind of what we're looking for damage. That Feral Frenzy is going to die down. Obviously, the longer the duration of the fight, Rip's going to increase. And then look at that. Shred's doing really well. Glad we put that one talent in Shred and not in Primal Claws like I was thinking originally. Okay, cool. That is very much a build that I think is going to be a strong build. Now, for the build I'm most excited about, let's go ahead and switch over to our Haste Mastery gear because we are going to be running a bleed build. And it is very much a consistent DPS build. Okay, we're going to go right off the bat. We're going to waste the talent in Primal Wrath. We're going to waste the talent in Doubled Claws. And we are going to grab Moonfire. Is this investment worth it? Yes. I know it doesn't seem right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab Taste of Blood. Bite is still doing so much, and I really don't want to tear open wounds and waste another talent just to cruise to the tree, so we are grabbing Bite. Maybe that may be something you want to change later on. Grabbing Berserk. Hey, Gambit, how you doing? Hey, buddy. I know, they watch in here. Okay. Oh, there we go. We need 2 of those. I always like my Tyros energies. That's kind of a me thing. All right. Again, we talked about this. You want Convoke. You want Feral Frenzy. Now what are we doing? Well, it's a bleed build. You want Circle of Life. And then, hey, we're going to go ahead and grab Adaptive Swarm. Now, let me go ahead and change my build. Change my keybinds a little bit. Hopefully I don't mess up. This is a very new for me. I'm not used to Moonfiring. We're going to get rid of Swipe. I'm not going to swipe at all. And you're going to see proccing Blood Talents is going to be very easy because we do have Moonfire, which is basically going to be in replace of our Shred. And then I need to also grab my Adaptive Swarm. Okay, let me look at my keybinds really quick and make sure I don't mess this up. Hopefully we can do this. Gambit, you are just staring at me. What's up? Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't proc that one. Oh, no. That was the whole build. I knew I was going to mess it up, you guys. We'll go through the rotation a little bit more now. Gambit, wait. So that we can get that. There was a lot to press, you guys. There was a lot to press. I messed it up. But basically, very much bleeds. Really, really fun. I'm excited about this. Okay, we got this guy off cooldown. I'm not talking on purpose. Looks like we are going to have our Adaptive Swap or Swarm on the target, so that's pretty cool. Must have swarmed its way back. Yeah, man, that feels so bad that I messed that up. But basically, here we have the damage. I think when I was practicing a little bit better and I actually hit my adaptive during my major cooldowns of, you know, having our Feral Frenzy, our Berserk, our Convoke, getting all those together, we were around 37. But it takes practice. This is new and fun. I like this. Okay, cool. This should be... I was waiting for that. Okay, I think we had enough. Oh, I got it to 37 with that Convoke little chain. Okay, cool. So here's what we're looking like damage-wise. Very much a bleed, so our bite, yeah, in single target bite's going to do a lot of damage, right? But we increased our rip, we increased our rake, we got our Feral Frenzy, kind of bleedish, we got our Moonfire, and our Thrass is just chilling, right? There we go, you guys. These are some really interesting builds. I very much see these builds being the builds. Now, it'll probably come down to your personal preference, what you want to do. what fight may depend on it. Obviously, this is a very consistent build, whereas the other one had a nice burst potential. It not potential, very much bursty. So depending on the fight that you need, you can probably see benefits to that. But I hope you guys enjoy this. If you got beta, go ahead and try it out. But that's it. Hope you guys have a very good day. Take it easy, everybody. Peace out.